It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Glad you're here with us tonight for this Monday night presentation. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Isaiah Stewart.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounding.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. We've got Duren, Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Cade Cunningham. Then it's Asar Thompson. And it's Fontecchio in at the power forward. And for the Jazz, they've got Martin. Also Williams out there. Collier out there with Filipowski. And it's Springer in at the two-guard spot. The playoff picture coming into focus now, Greg, with a good portion of this regular season behind us.
And for the teams that are definitely in, they're trying to maintain momentum and health, right? But for the teams still clawing and fighting their way in, that's where it gets exciting.
Pass to Springer. Outside for Martin. From the arc. Drills the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Duren a screen. Cunningham inside. Out to Hardaway. Latrey. That one's in. His first shot this game.
That's one of Tim Hardaway Jr.'s favorite shots. Not just the ones that go in, but from that spot on the floor.
Martin, the pass to Collier. Got a piece of it. Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. Wide open shot is on the money. Hardaway has got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Collier, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Jazz shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Both shots good from the stripe. The Pistons have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Hardaway finds Thompson. Now, here's Cunningham. A shake. The rebound by Collier. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And it's Martin missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Detroit. And here are the Pistons. Thompson passes to Fontecchio. Now Schroeder back to Fontecchio. The Pistons working the ball around now. Offensive rebound. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Filipowski, defended by Duren. Martin with a screen on Hardaway. Williams passes to Martin and finished off by Martin.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Pass to Fontecchio. Here's Thompson. Back to Fontecchio. Schroeder kicks to Hardaway. 4 on the shot clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. You look at the Jazz. It hasn't been a great season for them. We may see some changes in the offseason. Clarkson, he's checked in for Williams. And a switcher also for Detroit. Stewart's checked in. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And that one good from Clarkson.
Well, Clarkson can get inside. He's athletic to do that, and then needs the touch in that area. Showed it off there.
Pass to Fontecchio. Back to Schroeder. Shoots over Collier. A shot by Stewart with no one around. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Jalen Duren, a physical specimen, is improving the finer points of his game, including his vision. He said, I feel like I've always been a good passer. I've developed more of that as my young career has gone on, understanding the league better and how to win. Kevin?
Yeah, D.A., you know, it takes time, but nice to see his development. Now, here's Clarkson. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game.
Oh, slick move by Clarkson, getting around that inside contact to finish the shot.
Here's Schroeder, 4-point game. Pass to Hardaway, to the paint, Duren, and Duren slams it in.
Oh, fantastic dunk, and he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly, who knows, but there he is, and we see it very clearly. For an update on Cade Cunningham, let's go to David Aldridge. Dave, what'd you find out?
Hey guys, the Pistons head athletic trainer gave me an update. He told me that it looks like a bruised tailbone and that he's in some pain. For a team that was looking to put a solid playoff run together, this injury scare is not what they need right now. Kevin?
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long.
Well, you don't want to body him up. He's just too fast as Schroeder's able to get it done.
Martin with the screen for Clarkson. Cans it from downtown. Clarkson's got 9.
And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
Pass to Hardaway. Stewart with the screen on Clarkson. Hardaway for 3. Filipowski grabs the board.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Collier. Makes it off the glass.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
36 seconds left to play in the first. Schroeder finds Duren. Driving in.
Good work by Duren. He has a lot of little moves in there.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. That's good from Duren.
Well, a former lottery pick in Jalen Duren, and what you love about him is he plays with energy and great passion.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Fontecchio, and it's Malik Beasley in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And both free throws good for Duren. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Beasley against Clarkson. Five on the clock. Casuar's screen on Beasley. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. No good from outside. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. It's the Jazz as they wrap up the first quarter on a 15-6 run. From the Delta Center, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Utah.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. Thompson and Harris are their forwards. Marcus Sasser is out there with Malik Beasley. And it's Stewart in at the 5 down low.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
That one is no good. Pistons trail by 6. Pass to Sasser. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Stewart with the screen on George. Back to Harris. Beasley with it. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Thompson. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Williams against Thompson. Now here's George. He's guarded closely. Sasser with the rebound. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Tries again. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Tobias Harris.
Well, Tobias Harris getting a little bit creative, finding some room on the inside and keeping the defense guessing with that shot attempt.
Now, here's Clarkson. 9 points in the game so far.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Sasser with it. Thompson, a screen on George. Here's Sasser. Offline with his 3. Jazz leading by 6. Outside, George. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Here's Sasser. Collins with some nice D. The Jazz have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's George. He gets that one. And now it's an 8-point Jazz lead.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
Here's Sasser, defended by George. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Clarkson. 11 points in the game. That one falls.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Beasley outside. Stewart with the screen on Clarkson. Beasley, the pass to Stewart. Stolen by Kessler. Clarkson dishes to Collins. Clarkson outside. Pass to Kessler. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Malik Beasley. The Jazz shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And he makes the first. And a different look here for the Pistons. Jalen Duren. He's checked in for Stewart. Fontecchio's coming in for Tobias Harris. Hardaway's checked in for Thompson. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Marcus Sasser. And he makes the first but misses the second.
as we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. With the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. And Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. We thank you for your report. And that's Life Above the Rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Martin against Beasley. Outside Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Pass to Beasley. Over Martin. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Jazz making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Detroit. Jazz leading by 11. Here's Filipowski, defended by Duren. Filipowski passes to Williams. It's Martin on the wing. Pass to Collier. Here's Springer. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 4 rebounds in this game. And when it comes to Jalen Duren, Brent, is it fair to say some teams regretted not drafting him?
Well, maybe a handful, Kevin. I mean, there's a particular way that you want to play or use that position with how you get out there offensively. Jalen is a proven big. This guy is physical and strong and can rebound and gives you a different presence on the inside.
Here's Filipowski, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Utah shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Filipowski. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. They trail by 11. That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Right side, Williams. Always going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Duren. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Hardaway kicks to Cunningham. Six on the shot clock. Pulls up. Great look there, but off target.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Jazz out in front, up by 9. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Hello, everybody. We'll break down the action shortly, but first, a glance at how the Eastern Conference standings are stacking up as the season winds down.
Look at Detroit. They're playing up to expectations. Maybe they like to be doing more than that, but I think they're ready to make some noise in the playoffs. that's when you turn up.
And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the Utah Jazz.
Seems like they can't miss. Just rolling offensively, getting whatever they want.
You haven't heard this in a while, fellas. SLN, Shaq-like numbers. When you're doing that, it means dominance.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You gotta like what Jordan Clarkson has done in this game.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Here's Collier. We've got Collier. Martin is out there with Williams. Then there's Filipowski. And it's Springer in at the 2. That's the group right now for Utah. Collier. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Collier's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Jazz. Pass to Fontecchio. Inside. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Springer. Hits it from three-point range. Springer's got his first 3 points of the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Cunningham passes to Duren. Fontecchio with it. Pass to Thompson. And he comes up with the deuce.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside, Martin. It's deflected.
Always good to see that kind of activity from Duren on defense.
Pistons passing it around. Basket good. Duren's got 6.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Pass to Williams. Detroit with the rebound.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Hardaway finds Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Knowing his role paying dividends there for Duren.
Here's Springer. Outside, Martin. Lets the 3 fly. Springer can't get it to go. Pistons trail by 8. Thompson dishes to Cunningham. It's Duren, top of the key. Pass to Thompson. Now Fontecchio. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. What a basketball journey for Simone Fontecchio. I love saying that name, Brent. Moving at 14 to chase his dream.
Well, Kevin, your accent is so good. How could you not want to say that name? Yes, of course. Hailing from Italy, this guy played at the top levels in Europe. And at the age of 27, finally made his way over to realize his dream of being an NBA player. This guy is skilled, and he's making some great adjustments to find a role in this league.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
So it's the Pistons now, after the basket by Utah. Pass to Duren. Now, here's Cunningham. And the layup's good off the glass. Cunningham's got 8.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Filipowski. To the middle. Here's Williams. Good D by Thompson. Pistons trail by 5. Now Cunningham. 8 points for him. At the teardrop, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Isaiah Collier.
The drive to be great is something that Cade Cunningham quietly possesses, and he has all the tools to be a very special player.
No good on that one. Brent, we talk about guys on the brink of stardom. Cade Cunningham is right there.
Yeah, the 2 areas you'd love to see Cade improve on is just taking better shots and making plays for others. He has that instinctually, Kevin, as a point guard at his size. But as his team grows, the appreciation for what Cade Cunningham can do on the floor, that will grow too. And what you get in Cade Cunningham is an oversized point guard who really knows how to use his size, see the floor, and initiate offense.
High post, Kessler. Duran's on him. And that one good from Clarkson. 15 points for Jordan Clarkson.
And that bucket should stop the bleeding.
Beasley, the pass to Cunningham. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 1:07 left in the 3rd quarter. George with the screen on Schroeder. Clarkson against Schroeder. Shots good by Clarkson.
Well, a lot of ways that Clarkson can beat you. Most of the time it's off the dribble, but when he's shooting the ball well, he's a dangerous offensive player.
Now here's Schroeder, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Collins checked in for the Jazz. Detroit also making some changes. Tobias Harris comes in for Duran, and it's Howland in for Cade Cunningham. There's 42 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Clarkson's got 7 points for the quarter.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Schroeder passes to Stewart. And here is Harris. To the left wing. Clarkson against Beasley. Harris outside. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Here's Holland, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Jazz lead by 9. And will return shortly. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And on the floor for Detroit here in the 4th. Malik Beasley out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Tobias Harris. Then there's Holland. And it's Stewart in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Pistons. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Saturday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, Beasley has been explosive in some of the roles he's played, and with more responsibility, he's able to score a lot of points in bunches.
That one misses.
Beasley's a guy who just hits the court hungry and ready to make an impact. He usually does that on the offensive end.
And they double up Markkanen. Kessler passes to Markkanen. Clarkson surveying the floor. Lets it go from deep. They grab their own miss. Fires for three. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Now here is Harris. Stewart. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
Quite simply, Isaiah Stewart is a force.
Utah leading by 9. Kessler, a screen on Schroeder. Down low, here's Clarkson. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Now here's Schroeder to the inside, and it's Beasley finishing it off.
And Beasley at 6'4", able to rise up and throw it down.
And here's George. Pass to Kessler. Outside, George. Markkanen with it. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Harris. To the middle. Here's Stewart. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. Stewart's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Clarkson outside. From 13, and there's another one for the Jazz. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Thanks, David. Tries to save it. Utah leading by 9. Martin, the pass to Springer. Back to Martin. Inside. Here's Thompson. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Thompson. On the wing, Hardaway. Pistons passing it around. And Thompson gets it to go.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
Outside, Martin. Pass to Springer. And the shot goes down.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here's Cunningham. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
You got to have poise and you got to have body control, and Cunningham displayed both on that play.
Here's Collier. The teardrop falls in. And the Jazz lead by 9.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
This time, Cunningham putting the defender in a no-win situation, unless he's considered the winner.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Jazz.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and a willingness to do that has paid off.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
Well, you combine the handles and the passing and the vision of Cade Cunningham at that size, it makes him such an intriguing player.
They double him with Cunningham. Here's Collier, covered by Cunningham. Here he goes. He scores a 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
You gotta love what Cade Cunningham as a young star is bringing to this game.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Here's Collier, covered by Cunningham. Collier, that's good.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Out to Hardaway. It's good. And now they trail by just 4.
That is a gutsy shot from Hardaway, and he comes through.
Here's Collier, covered by Cunningham. Collier, that's good.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. There's 47 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Offensive rebound. Pass to Fontecchio. And they recover it.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
36 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And he commits the intentional foul. And here are the Jazz now. They've led by as many as 14 points. And that's an intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He knows every possession is critical now. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And they double up Cunningham. Fires from deep. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 3-point lead. 20 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Cunningham close to 6'8". He's such a tough cover for bigger guys with how mobile he is. I love him attacking in this mindset.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 seconds.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2 here. And so he hits both.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. Gets the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
Thompson from long range. Off target from downtown. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. And so it's Utah who scraped by with a win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that about wraps it up. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And now we present the player of the game, Jordan Clarkson.